Hello everyone, welcome to the final week of this course. Amazing that we're to the end already. So there's no real new bunch of new material for this week because you just turned in a problem set and you've got that equipment analysis due on Thursday of this week. And then of course also after the last day of classes on Friday at midnight, the take-home exam 4 will open up, and that's due the next Thursday. So a week from this Thursday. So this week I'll just be going through some review material for that. You've probably seen there's a practice exercise on Canvas that is quasi-similar in format to what exam 4 is going to look like. So with the equipment analysis, again, that's due on Thursday. I did post an example of what I'm looking for with section 3, that mechanical analysis part. And if you're struggling with that for your write-up, or if you're struggling with anything else for that, do send me an email. I'll be happy to look at what you have and give you some feedback on it. So for exam 4, like I said last week, it is a take-home, open note, problem set style exam. There are going to be 2 versions of it, and you can choose which one you want to do. Now, they're going to be very similar. In fact, they'll even have the same questions, but they'll be examining different motions. One will be an upper body exercise, one will be a lower body exercise. So if you want, for extra credit, you can do both of them. So you can get up to 10 points of extra credit in the exams category on Canvas if you do both of those and turn them both in. It'll be a separate piece on Canvas for turning in the extra credit one. For that, obviously, it's open note, but I think the thing you'll find particularly useful is that muscle mechanics handout PDF that's posted on Canvas from, I think, last week or the week before. That'll feature in the practice video I do for the exam 4 exercise coming up later this week. But I think that will be particularly useful for thinking about things like muscle fiber length and velocity and so on. So the exam 4 practice exercise, which is on Canvas now, is similar in style to exam 4, although some of the questions are more intentionally open-ended and conceptual. On the actual exam, I'll be asking more specific questions that have a more definitive answer. But some of the questions on exam 4 practice exercise are to get you to think about what's happening from a conceptual perspective. So the next video is a video of me working through that. I recommend you do the practice exercise on your own and then come back and watch the video and see how well you did, or see if you thought about the questions and maybe the way that I was intending for you to think about them. If you do have questions on that practice exercise, do ask sooner rather than later. Once exam 4 is released on Friday at midnight, out of fairness to everybody, I won't be able to answer questions about it. So you will have to, if you have questions about the content or the material or anything, do ask before the last day of classes. So with that, I will do the exam 4 practice exercise, and so maybe take some time and do that yourself before watching the next video, and then we can compare notes and see how you did.